Well, we're definitely at the beach in Southern California. Stay tuned. All right, so everybody's here and lined up. This is the pier side that's on this side. On this side is the plaza. So the way they line this up, I'm actually in the plaza. So we got all the buses here lined up here.
Perfect. And I was like,
Luckily we have some no music right now, so I can actually talk. So maybe you guys don't want to hear that, but some guys do. So we got all kinds of cool buses here. We got some single cabs, some bay windows. It's 23 windows, 11 windows, 15s. We have the Fast Times Skinner Classics team down from NorCal. And that's who's here so far. We do have a lot more coming. It's supposed to be 112 or maybe officially 115 or 110, sorry. Unofficially maybe 112, but you never know, you might have somebody that didn't show up too. So, taking up the whole parking lot here to get ready, and then we're all gonna drive into this little mezzanine up here and set up. Pretty fun event. We'll have fun looking at some cars and whatever else is out here. We're at the beach, guys, so might be some interesting stuff in this footage. Talk to you guys a little bit later, and we'll check it out. So apparently pretty soon this will be all VW buses right here. This is before the action happens. We got VW Trend here. We got Pierside Parks, looks like. And they're gonna take us out, which is, hopefully I'll get to film it. I don't know where I'm gonna be at, but what they do is they take the line that's on the right, up here, the one on the right, and they drive them all up at once. So it's kind of cool. And then hopefully they park us first, it'd be nice. And I can film that, because it's kind of a neat thing. They do it all at once. They can't divide up that line at all. It has to just go in, and you have to stay here until it's over at 3:30. So be a long day. We're riding some bike a little bit. I got drone, but I don't know if I'm gonna run it. I'm not sure if I can over the people. And I have my GoPro, so we'll do a lot of neat footage. Talk to you guys a little bit later. We'll see what's happening.
You got Mark right here. You gotta pay him. There's no take. No take. You got Mark right here.
This is a sight you just never see.
Stay on the left side, look around. Yeah, sounds cool.
Fast times. It's Robert. This is done.
Yeah.
I got it. I'll cover you, brother. Locking them down. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and walk the show, and what I'm going to do in this show is just walk this. I'm going to try and do it with just narration, as long as we don't have any loud music or music playing, then I'll have to stop and you might hear some music. I'm going to go check it out with you guys, and I just heard some music so I got to turn around, but we're going to walk this thing and then check it all out before the crowd gets here. Then stick around for later on. The crowd's going to be very interesting. It is a hot day, And we might see some interesting things later in the video, so stick around for it. I'll talk to you later.
Rad TV!
Rad TV. Hey, don't forget about Rad TV. You guys haven't subscribed.
Like, and subscribe.
That's our San Diego guys there.
All right. These sandals are out of my life, and that's a winner.
All right, so I thought I'd share with you guys this bus here, or this truck. This is actually original postal yellow, and you had to special order one of these unless it was made for the post office. This was not made for the post office. This is actually a special order somebody did. They got it from someone in the Bay Area. I don't know exactly the whole story on it, but I thought that was an interesting thing to share with you guys. Just not very often that you see a postal yellow original paint single cab. I think it's probably one of the only ones I've seen. I thought I'd share with you. I just saw a drone, somebody's drone crashed. That's not really a good idea to fly them over these things with as many people. So things like that I kind of get a little irritated with. So this one here is a SO23 original. I think I know whose this is, but I'm not sure. And yeah, it has the original Emka cups here. These are original. That's the way this came. So those cups came in this. These are the original cabinets. It's in really good shape. This is, I think, is this the original pull-out radio? I don't think it is. They had a radio that went under the dash on some models. You could order it, special order, and you could pull it out. It was 6 volt, and it had batteries in it, and you could play it outside of the car, so that was kind of cool. Looks like reproduction, original interior, just like the original stuff. Well, it is exactly the same weave and everything. Got a table here. And that's original. That's the latch. Remember, I made this on mine. That's original. I did it from pictures, so I didn't. The funny thing is he's missing the handles for here, the original ones. These should have been the metal handles on here. And this one would, if you open that up all the way, it'll have a little hole for a little pin that goes in there. So I think this is the reason they made the sub hatch. Guys are always asking this. I think the reason they made the sub hatch is because you can see those rubber snubbers on there. I don't have those on mine, but if you have those rubber snubbers, I have them, I just haven't put them on. You flip that lid all the way over and then you can get to your luggage up on the roof. That way there's not a lot of room to store anything inside here. So if you had some things that you need to get to, like whatever, socks or underwear up there, you could have them in your luggage, open it up there and get them out. So that was one of the reasons. Also, I think it was so that you could stand up, put on your trousers. And back then they had suits, so a lot of people wore suits, so they had a full-size closet in here for that. So I think that's the whole reason behind it. And some lady said earlier, why'd they have shot glasses? Well, everybody drank on vacation. All right, and those are the original lights back there. That's what the original ones look like. I had to make mine off of pictures for mine, so anyway, let's move on. We'll take a look at some more stuff coming up and bring you guys back in with some narration and music. This video that
We kind of made it kind of, you know.
What size is that one?
no splits, huh?
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
All right, so walking along here, it was kind of hard to film. There's a lot of people going over them right there, if you noticed. There was a fair amount of people there at this point, and we kept on getting more crowded as I walked. And I'd stop and talk to people for a while. It was actually really cool. Met some really nice people from OC, and a lot of them from Huntington Beach just came out, check out the buses. It was a really fun event. A lot of really neat stuff. If you saw, there were some double cabs there. I think I forgot to mention those in the beginning of the video. There's a bunch of double cabs. And those of you guys who don't know, those are original that way. That's not made that way. Volkswagen, I think, was the first crew cab vehicle made. I don't think they made a truck that was crew cab other than Volkswagen at that era. So, cool pinstripes on that one. Wanted to film that. I was just catching some of the neat stuff on them. Nice chromed out Safaris. Those are actually probably stainless. Some really neat bikes coming up here too. There's these old Schwinn. You know, I'm always used to the big slick tire in the back, but the guy was telling me something about that. I don't know, that's a different model or something. Really cool. The 5-speed with the big shifter. If you guys remember those when you were a kid. Even had all the little bells and everything on them. I think they ride them along the boardwalk or whatever. It'd be really cool to ride that. And they have the little bells so they don't run into anybody. Little peanuts there. That was pretty cool. I had the astronauts when I was a kid. It was my lunchbox. I still have it. Really neat thing. It's pretty wiped out though. You know, when I was a kid, we used to just slide them along the ground and smash them into each other, and that didn't work well and broke my thermos. You know, as a kid, you just don't think about that stuff really. You don't care about keeping it for years. But it's just one of those things that hang around. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on the beach. A lot of people coming down, just filming a little bit of that as we go. You know, a lot of swimsuits going on, a lot of shorts. Everybody was dressed very lightly, I could say. Later in the video, we will look at some lightly dressed people. So I'll talk to you guys a bit later. We'll listen to some more music.
best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
Greg's starting.
Let's go see if he's out there.
Somebody's suspicious. You can't find it. I doubt it. I wish it's somewhere. I would have wiped out. Yeah.
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the telling.
Chuck, I love.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. And we're behind Doug right here. Remember Randy and Doug's channel, R-A-D. It's kind of brand new. San Diego guys have some new footage for you guys. I can't get to all the shows, of course, and they can get to ones that I can't get to, so that's kind of cool. So there's Dougie right there. Some people call him 10-foot Doug, but he's about 6'7" or 8. Not sure. But it's hard to fit tall people like us in a bus. But we do it anyway. Alright, talk to you next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.